So making a sodium silicate with a black slip. Throw my cylinder first and then brush the black slip over, and then brush the sodium silicate and stretch it. So first I will make the cylinder a bit thicker and a little bit taller, because I'm going to stretch it, and if the stretch it will be wider and lower. And also removing the slip on the surface. And after putting the slip, the surface is kind of wet, which is not easy for me to brush the sodium silicate over, so I will use a dryer to dry a little bit. And then bring my sodium silicate on to brush it over the black slip. And heat on again. So I'm drying the surface until the shiny goes away. And now I'm using the sponge to rehydrate the inside. My 3-inch strip is also a very good tool to stretch. So after 2 days of drying, I'm ready to trim this sodium silicate Teabowl. I brush the black slip first and then brush the sodium silicate and stretch it. Put the water on the rim and also on the wheel head. Use the water to stick the pot. And for a better trimming result or easier to trim, usually you want to weigh your clay a bit drier. My tool prefer use trimming on the drier clay, not on the wet clay. And this piece has been dry for 2 days because the weather is kind of wet. It's raining outside in Northern California, so it takes longer time to dry. And you want to be patient to decide when is the right time to trim. Okay, and the first cut for removal clay in the center, I would try to level it. And to level the clay, usually there are 2 ways to do it. You can try to cut from the outer part, and just move your tool that way. Or you could cut from the center point and then you move it outside. The key is that you want to stay, that the bottom stay flat. Spin the wheel a little bit faster. Okay, that's my tip for you if you want to cut a very level foot. So spin a little bit faster. And I'm putting my hand here to stabilize the tool, and then okay, so to level the clay. Or you can do that from the outside part. And then you go inside. Okay, and since this part here, the extra clay, you are going to remove it. So I usually use my tip of my tool to cut a little guideline. So this will be the rim of my foot. And then the clay in the middle, you can just go ahead and remove it. Remove a lot of clay here. For my tool, there are 3 sides that you could use. Okay, 1, 2, 3. You can use the tool, go this way. From the center, you go to the outer part, or you can hold your tool this way and then go to the outer part. And the 90 degrees is fitting nicely here. And also you can hold the tool this way, okay, from the center. You always want to trim the clay from the center towards your right, so that's the way to do it. Let me do that. And hold the tool closer to the tip so your tool is very stable. And then you just move the tool from the center towards your right. Or you can move the tool from the right toward the center. Okay, so this is the sunlight. I will stop right here. I don't know if you can tell or not. And then after that, roughly cutting, and now we're gonna finish it a little better, fine tune for everything on the bottom and also the corner here, and also the outside corner. So first, let me take care of the inside. Now inside is nice and smooth. And then from now on, I will compare the inside corner and outside corner. That should be a little bit lower. Okay, the outside corner should be a tiny little bit lower, because since we are making teapot or bowl or teapot, the inside, okay, from the inside of the bowl or teapot, you still have a curve, so the outer part could be a little bit lower than the inside. So that's how I decided how much clay I could remove from here. Just by decide the right thickness here, and then you could decide how much clay you can remove from the outside. Right, so the thickness is about right, and now I'm going to finish up my footprint here. Right, and final cutting, I will round the corner of my foot. Okay, around the corner. And the very final step, level it, okay? Do the very final leveling. So just go spin the wheel super fast. Okay, burnish and smooth it. And putting my stamp on the foot. Usually for the little things that I usually just use a stamp on it. Okay, the stamp. Right, and then put in the black slip over. Right, so that's the footing. So I'm going to use this divider disc to find a equal parts. So first I will try to find the center. Okay, looks pretty good. And then to making the mark, use a needle. Right, so 8 equal parts. So using this, the little 8 small lines that it's easy to divide it in 8 equal parts. And get my number 15 Sgraffito Teabowl and just Okay, just freehand design. Okay, so this is the finished tea bowl with the sodium silicate texture and also a little bit of carving on the bottom.